So, as I said, Diverting Hate is a group that is targeting the red pill community. And this post goes precisely with why this whole community needs to be targeted. Because in real life, the things, the talking points, the rhetoric that the red pill is feeding men is harmful to the men, and it is harmful to women. It's harmful for the whole community, and it's probably also feeding into the birth rate decline, women pushing away from men, women choosing the bear over men. So this was posted in 2X India. She says, I dated a real red pill community guy. A woman sent this post to me in my Instagram a couple of weeks ago, but I knew I was going to do the Diverting Hate series, so I saved it. It says, Hi, I'd like to start with introducing myself. I'm 24, and last year this time I was dating a guy who was a follower of the Red Pill community. We were in a long distance relationship and only met a few times. The relationship was about 8 to 9 months long. For people who are not aware about it, the red pill community is a group of guys that blame women for all their problems and feel that women are privileged and hence they've always had the upper hand and have ruined their life by taking away their opportunities and whatnot. I wasn't aware of what I was getting myself into, but I want to make others aware. So I'll talk about various red flags of my relationship and how it affected me. I am no longer in a relationship with that guy. Number one, guy friends. We met online, and his initial communication never showed any hatred for women as such. He seemed interested in me and quickly asked me to date him as well. He would often praise that I had no guy friends, which was a green flag. In reality, I had no friends, let alone male friends. He said girls with boyfriends should not have guy friends. It's disrespectful to the boyfriend, even though he has a female best friend. I took this lightly. Later in our relationship, he made me unfollow a bunch of guys on Instagram. They were former classmates and colleagues. I'd not met most of them for years and months. He would often ask me if my dad had female friends or if my mom had male friends. And when I would say no, he would say, see, because one shouldn't have friends of the opposite gender. Number two, clubbing. He hated girls who were open about their sexuality and would call them names. He said girls in a relationship should not go to clubs, and that's a 304 place to be in. I remember fighting to go to a club when an old friend was visiting me and she wanted to go to one of our fave clubs from our college days. He said he is disappointed in me and that going to clubs with a single friend is the worst, as she might try to hook up with guys and I'll be left alone and then someone will hook up with me. He said, and I quote, I will not leave my car in a shady area and pray to God that it doesn't get stolen. It's my mistake that I went there in the first place. I ended up going to a bar instead of a club. He made me feel really bad about that as well later. Number three, content. After the second month, he would send me red pill YouTube and Reddit content to normalize such preaching, and that's when things got really out of hand because I didn't know what to believe and what not to. I thought maybe I was delusional my whole life and that this is the reality of the world where women are these ruthless beings. He said I was special because I was trying to make myself aware about it. He specifically showed and talked about this one story where the wife cheats on her husband because he's always busy at work. He said the poor guy is working his butt off for the family, and the wife is so ungrateful. The wife cheats and marries her boyfriend and takes the kid and the guy's money and whatnot. I'm not saying cheating is good, but the interruption of every story, I guess the interpretation of every story, led to the same conclusion that women are bad. He said, this is the reality. I started questioning myself more and more as I got trapped in the red pill community. Future. He said he was very sure about our future and said that he wanted me to be his wife. He said he does not want me to work. Women should stay home and cook and clean and take care of the babies. He said it would hurt him to see me work as he's the man of the house. Comments on body. I'm overweight at the moment, but when I was dating him, I used to be in better shape. He said he likes that I take care of my body, and anything else would be a disrespect to the person you are dating. One should always look like how they looked when they first started dating. One shouldn't let go of their body. He used to go to the gym and would insist that I go too. Later in the relationship, towards the end, I started my master's and couldn't be active. The relationship was taking a toll on me as well, and I started gaining weight. He would comment on it. I would share photos with him, and the first comment would always be like, "You look thin in this," or "Oh, in this picture, you look fine. You look fine only." He did motivate me to go to the gym, which I was grateful about. But at that point, I only went to make him happy, not because I actually wanted to go. These were some of the red flags I could think about. He cheated on me. He had been cheating on me the last 3 months of our relationship. He initially broke up with me, saying I had gained weight and he wasn't attracted to me, and also because he couldn't see any future in our long distance relationship. He later confessed that he had been cheating on me and left me because he started getting physical with the other girl, and it was no longer just talking. He said, he said I was trying to he said he was trying to get rid of me for a while, but I never let him leave. All in all, it took me quite some time to realize how I was brainwashed into accepting the whole new reality masked as "I love you, that's why I'm helping you understand the real world." I have trust issues, of course. It's been hard to undo the damage. I started dating a new guy recently and caught myself saying, "You can't have a girl best friend," and it broke my heart later when I realized. It's a long healing path for me. If any of you are experiencing something similar, please be aware. This is the reason why these people are targeting the red pill community, because this pigeonholing and putting women into the wife appliance category, and all you are is a wife appliance and an incubator, and then having this cult mentality and this rhetoric is destructive to our humanity. And if women continue to hear this and continue to push away, is only going to create a cycle where these people get increasingly angry, and that anger is going to continue with the violence that we're already seeing from this Encelosaurus community. So it all goes hand in hand. The woman that sent me that post said, "A lot of these red pill men act like they're helping. It's becoming extremely apparent of the tactics they use constantly. They lack originality and all sound the same. Expecting women to cook and clean and whatever, it's like they have no personality now." And then she sent me two more screenshots. This was posted in the X Red Pill subreddit. It says, "I used to be friends with a dude who hated women and got laid a ton. Problem was, he struggled to get an actual relationship. He slept around a lot, but he was looking for something permanent but couldn't ever find it. He was very attractive. I mean, Captain America level attractive. He also would manipulate women. He had canned responses down to a T and would pretend to be liberal when he, in reality, was a huge misogynistic bigot. He got laid, sure, but Nookie isn't everything. He couldn't find a relationship that lasted longer than a week or two because once the woman would find out who he really was, she would dump him. If you are attractive, you can get laid a lot, but that isn't going to help you be in a healthy long term relationship. Kindness, humor, treating women like humans, and genuine connection finds you a relationship. Even if you got into a relationship based off your looks, one day the honeymoon phase wears off, and you'll be stuck with just you and your partner, and looks won't matter anymore. I'm not attractive. I would say I'm below average, but I've been married for 5 years now, and I'm in a loving relationship with an amazing, beautiful woman. I've never had an issue getting into relationships, and the secret really is just treat women like humans. Don't go into it expecting or chasing nookie. Just talk to the woman like you would anyone. It really isn't a big secret. The bar is way lower than a lot of people think it is. Bless women, because they put up with some crazy. Honestly, it kind of seems like if you are doing the bare minimum, you are doing better than most. All you need to do is not be a creep, treat women like humans, take care of yourself, and have a bit of confidence. That's it. That's the secret. Also, one more thing, relationships are not everything. They are not the solution to all your problems. If anything, they bring a lot more problems. Work on making yourself happy and confident being alone before you try to bring another into your life. Trust me, it will go a lot smoother. Love doesn't solve all life's problems. See, this is very practical, but this man is seeing how the red pill community is harming other men. And I don't know why these red pill people, yes, I do. They are spewing all of this because it makes money. It gets them views. Men are aggrieved that they are not getting the wife appliance that patriarchy promised them because women don't have to pair up for survival. So they're getting increasingly angry and they watch this content. This content is not being put out to help men. It is being put out to line those men's pockets. That's it. They're not helping men at all. They're not helping them improve their life. All they're doing, all the red pill men content creators, and obviously Pearl, are getting rich off of these aggrieved men. Anyways, I just wanted to pair that up with the diverting hate situation and report because this goes hand in hand in practical terms and what some people are already seeing. I've seen it too, how angry these men are and why it's important for this report. And hopefully we start making some changes. Let me know what you think about this one.